Have you ever wondered why things cost 10 times more now in this decade? Why do onions cost more now than it did even 5 years ago or even 2 years ago? What is it about wealth that causes so much of variations and inflations? Why is it that in third world countries, a million of their currency is equal to $1? Who plays with this wealth management of the world? Who are the leaders who play with this? Why is it, even though we seem to be working day in and day out, we seem to be becoming poorer or either stagnant or just be able to make the ends meet? And why some people are becoming richer and richer? Have we understood what is wealth really? Do we really want to become rich? What are our cognitions behind wealth? What are our cognitions behind the rich people? Why is it that the rich become richer and the poor becoming poorer? Is there some kind of an imbalance in this world that we need to correct? Or is it something within us? Do we have the power within us to change our economical situation, our financial situation? Keep watching this video to learn the solution to this, the answers, the easiest of the answers that you'll ever find of how to get rid of this poverty consciousness or the economic struggles you're going through. Nityanandam. My name is Anandamayi Swami. Please welcome to my video with all the auspicious blessings of my Guru, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Paramahamsa Nityananda. I hope you find this video very useful. One of the things that Swamiji's taught us is, which I want to share with all of you all, is this word which I heard for the very first time from my Guru, poverty consciousness. I never really understood what it meant till I did this exercise myself and went step by step and understood where and why we struggle. Why some people, though they seem to be working hard, never really achieve what they desire inside them. They seem to be working hard. They keep telling people I'm working hard the whole day. I work as hard as another man, but I'm never successful. I'm never able to make the money of my dreams. Just stop, think. Are you really working for the money of your dreams, or are you just working to satisfy yourself that you're working? There's a big difference between both. How do you manifest what you want? How do you manifest the wealth that you want? That is the most important thing. It's not just money. Wealth is a complete package. It is about how you feel inside, how you live outside, and what you do to achieve what you want. So many firms today, the top financial firms in the Wall Street, be it Goldman Sachs or Reuters or Deutsche Bank, all of them have something called the wealth management. They take our money and manage it for us. I feel we need to know how to generate the wealth, then I will be able to manage my wealth. The trick in all this is within you. The power to change your economical conditions, to improve your financial conditions is within you. You don't need anything from outside. You don't need your boss's goodwill. You don't need your friend's support. You don't need a godfather in life for you to generate your wealth. This was the secret that many Hindu kings knew. Why do you think in the olden days the kings were so rich? Because they knew the science of creating wealth from nothing. Wealth is very simple. You can create it out of nothing. That's the science of enlightenment. Because they were so confident about this rich science, which has been established over the decades during our Vedic civilization, our kings were never insecure about wealth or financially unstable. They were just so large-hearted that they keep giving and giving. Would you like to know what that is? Keep watching and I will tell you towards the end of this video. By learning this one single technique, you will be amazed at the kind of the financial shift that happens in your life, the kind of economical growth you will see for yourself and people around you, the wealth that you will be actually enjoying. See, there are many people who have money, but how many of them actually are able to step back and enjoy it? Not many, because they'll keep running to make more and more money and they're day in and day out just working. But wealth is not just for people who work. Wealth encapsulates the person who can even enjoy it, who's able to make it and enjoy it. That is the actual meaning of wealth. Today, a lot of financial institutions teach you how to invest in stocks. They teach you how to probably, play with bonds, how to invest in real estate, how to save money on EMIs, or how to do monthly investment plans. They teach you so many things, but they never teach you how to generate wealth from nothing. That only the science, this is the science that is only taught in Hinduism, which is almost lost, but today is revived by my Guru, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam. What is this science? Is it really a science, or is it just a myth or a faith? It is not a myth or a faith. It is a clear science. Why is it a science? Because for so many decades during the Vedic civilization, before we were ruled by the British, before the Islamic invasions, we in India, we the followers of Sanatana Dharma, have established this wealth in our own countries. There have been many years and decades where there was not a single beggar in our country. In fact, this is, I think, one of the things that Mark Twain, the famous British author, has remarked, that India is the only country where I have never seen a beggar. We were such a rich country, rich culture. That time, there were no banks, there were no financial institutions teaching us to manage our wealth. There was no, a structured way of making wealth. Like today, we have corporates, we have companies, we have government jobs where you're assured of your salaries. It was not like that in those days. Every man generated wealth for himself. Would you like to know the most ancient scientific way to generate wealth? This one technique will take away the lifelong insecurity you will have about yourself or about anybody in the world. One thing I have seen in my life is financial poverty always makes man insecure, and the disparity between the rich and the poor does not just stop with the financial aspect of it. It generates to relationships, how people look upon you, how they relate to you. All this depends on how financially you're positioned in the society. And that makes us our friends. That makes us our enemies also. But beyond all that is how you feel inside you. Somewhere we have been taught in the society that if you're not if you're not rich enough, we are not worthy of being respected, worthy of being treated well, worthy of someone's love. That's a very, very sad aspect. That's a very sad cognition anybody can give to any human being, because how you feel, how you are treated should be irrespective of your economic status. This was the unique aspect of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, or our enlightened Vedic civilization. To know more about our enlightened Vedic civilization, please visit our website kailasa.org, the link which I will be posting below. If you just explore kailasa.org, you will understand what enlightened consciousness is, what enlightened civilization was, and how today my Guru, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, is reviving the enlightened civilization, and why this civilization is the single factor that can just be that breaking point for the world today to move from consciousness into superconsciousness. Today, in the world where wars, rage, violence is a common factor, we almost become insensitive to war. We become insensitive to accidents. Oh, another accident today. Oh, yesterday there were 2 accidents, today it's 3. That's how we have even started to evaluate human life, the human suffering, the heartbreaks of families who lose people. We have become so far away from sensitivity of human life. Today the world needs enlightened consciousness to get us back, to reconnect us to our humanity. Enlightened civilization, enlightened consciousness is the only solution. But here we're talking about wealth creation. The first step to give you the self-confidence, the first step to make you feel you are worthy of yourself, you are worthy of the life to live. Just try it at home. And I'm also going to add another link where my Guru, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam himself is teaching you, is walking you through the steps of completion for wealth consciousness. I recommend that you watch it and then do this exercise. But otherwise also, please do this exercise and write back to me for further solutions, because you will get the breakthrough only after you write this exercise. Take a few minutes for yourself. Take out a paper and a pen or a pencil, or you can write it on your systems also. Write on all the incompletions you have ever felt or associated with wealth, with richness, with a rich man, with people who will feel are powerful. It could be thoughts like, oh, making money is not good. It's only bad people who can make quick money. Or enjoying the money is a sin. Or, oh, if I have to make so much of wealth or so much of money, I need to work really hard. Or I need to compromise on my integrity. Only corrupt people can make wealth. Or only crazily talented people can make money. All these incompletions which you associate with money, with the rich people, with the influential people, with powerful people, make a list. Because do not think the incompletions that you have associated with power and influence and social influencers is only related to people. It is not related to people. It is related to the wealth consciousness, because you somewhere have some kind of an incompletion of what they represent. It is that incompletion in you which is stopping you from leading a wealthy life, from making the money of your dreams. But first, you have to make a clear list. Please take just 5 minutes of your time. It just takes 5, maximum 6 minutes, because by now you'll know what I'm talking about. Incidents related to your childhood where you would have seen a wealthy man shouting at his probably a driver or a maid or beating someone, and you would have thought, oh, I'm never going to be rich because rich people are mean. They don't behave nicely to people. It could be anything as simple as that, to seeing, oh, powerful people or politicians are mostly corrupt. I don't want to compromise on my integrity and become corrupt like them. So I don't want to earn anything. I'm okay. I'm happy with this middle class, happy lifestyle. Any of these incompletions that you have, it even could be something as simple or complex of feeling guilty, of earning money. Write down all these. Either make a short list or a comprehensive list. Anything that gives you clarity on your incompletions with wealth. Please write it down and follow the completion process, the link which I have included below in the description box, and write back to me on my Facebook profile, on my Facebook page, or on the Twitter, or on my blog, or onto my email IDs, the links in the descriptions which I have given below. Get in touch with me through any of these communication platforms and I will get back to you, because I commit in bringing you completion with your wealth incompletions. I commit using my Guru's teachings that you will be rid of poverty consciousness forever. And the moment you are free from poverty consciousness, you will see how auspicious and how wealthy you're feeling inside of you, which reflects into your outside world, and you start generating that kind of lifestyle. Don't forget to write to me after you write down all your incompletions, and I'll walk you through step by step if required. If not, also, if you have done your own completion following the video you've seen below, please write to me and give me your feedback of how effective you have found it in your life. Your feedback will help millions of other people be inspired and do this wealth completion. Because this single technique is enough for you to sustain not only yourself, your family, for generations to come. It is empowering you to make your decisions without any outside support. This one technique will give you the confidence to make the right decisions, because you will be making those decisions from the space of pure completion, from the space of no fear and no guilt. And any decisions you make from the space of no fear and no guilt, be assured that will lead you only to success. I really recommend that all of you all try this technique and write back to me. Looking forward to hearing back from you. That's the best part of my day. Reading your emails, reading your comments, and giving your feedback. Thank you for watching, and please do share and like my video. Sharing this video, which has this knowledge, to bring people out of suffering, to bring people out of incompletions, will be empowering others. Empower yourself and others by sharing this video. Thank you for watching. Nityanandam.